Hello, my friend. Our topic today is very important. The topic you have waited for so long. The topic is money. Money is something absolutely everybody wants. Usually, people want three things: health, relationships, and money. By the way, when everything is good with money, it's better with relationships. And it's better with health, by the way, because usually when a person does not have money, he or she feels stress. When a person has enough money, he or she is more relaxed, and his or her whole body, all their cells relax. He or she becomes healthier and more motivated to do things for him or herself, to do sports. Therefore, I believe that money is one of the most key tasks that a person must learn to solve. People who have not yet mastered money earning must learn this art. That is what our lesson today is devoted to. We can say that all of us were born in socialism. Our parents, we, for example, I was born and grew up in socialism. Of course, we always heard that money is bad. Money is filth. So, 90% of associations with money were bad. In the ideal case, 5 to 10% of associations were good. And this is the root cause. We repel money, and we don't attract it. Therefore, your first part of your homework for today, write down all your associations with money. What does money mean for you? Is it peace, satisfaction, freedom, or some negative emotions? By the way, note that I said positive associations, because for me, money is associated with good and positive things. For me, money is an opportunity to help. For me, money is the freedom to create. For me, money is an opportunity to perform my main man's duty, to keep my family. And I can list these things for a long time. Your task now is to honestly admit to yourself, turn on some calm, meditative music maybe, and write, money is, and write down all your associations that really come to your mind. What are your associations with money? Then, after you write these associations, look at them carefully. If you see any negative associations, you should understand that this is exactly what interferes. The main thing that prevents you from attracting it. Because we mainly attract money. You need to be a magnet. You need to be a money magnet. A money magnet is a person who, above all, respects money, really wants it, wants to have more of it, and understands what he or she must do to make more money. A person who has a lot of money understands that money is a consequence, and the result is the benefit that he or she does, that they give to people. Many people think that money is paid for work. That's actually not true. For work, they pay little money. They pay money for benefit. My definition of money is gratitude for benefit. I give benefit, and I receive actual Actual gratitude in the form of money. I also love the phrase, money doesn't lie. Because a person may say thank you as much as they want, but when it comes to money, a person is not ready to give a penny. Then he or she is not really ready to pay back with real money. Of course, it's easier to say than to pay. So write this phrase down, money does not lie. These are my key principles in terms of money. I strongly recommend you to write down these thoughts of mine, because if you think the way I think, your chances of earning more will increase significantly. Because everything depends on thinking. We know that already. You know that already perfectly well, that the root cause of everything is correct thinking. So money is people's gratitude for benefit. The more benefit you give to people, the more gratitude in the form of money you can get from people. Therefore, if you want money, you need to focus not on money, but on benefit. How much benefit I can give. Mind that benefit must be from the point of view of the other person, and not your opinion. I know people who say, I give so much benefit to him, or I benefit from him. But when you ask this person about the benefit, the person says, no, I don't feel it. So the person lies to him or herself. He or she thinks that they receive benefit. By the way, if a person works a lot, invests a lot of energy, it doesn't mean that he or she gets a benefit. This person may do it in an egotistical manner. The person may do it to satisfy him or herself without thinking of others. For me, money is a really spiritual thing. It's like in the Golden Rule, love thy neighbor as thyself. When you are really able to focus on other people, on customers, and to give them benefits, to love, to give them benefits, they start paying you money with pleasure, because people have money in their pockets, and people do not need money by themselves. People need money to exchange it for benefit. People need money just to exchange it for benefit. Money is just a piece of paper, but you can use it to buy benefit, to buy gratitude for benefit. Therefore, in fact, each person, all the time, during the day, thinks how to spend money, how to give this money, all of his or her money. They have fun, they buy pleasure. The more pleasure you give to more people, the more money you can have. The law of big money. Give maximum pleasure to a large number of people. If you give to several people, you get some amount of money, minimal for survival. If you give to thousands of people, you get hundreds of thousands. We now feed almost 1 million people a month in our restaurants. I feel great pleasure when I hear this number. And therefore, we have a high profit, and 4,000 employees receive salaries, because we give benefit to a large number of people. We do not do something extraordinary, just a simple, trivial thing. Our company just makes rolls. It's not something super spiritual. It's just a simple thing, but people need it. And we do it well. We do it in great numbers, and we receive gratitude for it. Therefore, the key phrase that you need to write down is, money is gratitude for benefit. Homework. I'm sure that you want more money by 2 times, 10 times, like all normal people. Let's say by 10 times more money. Please, write down if you are ready to give 10 times more benefit to people. If you're ready, start thinking and writing what this benefit will include. How can you give 10 times more benefit? You understand perfectly well that you have only 24 hours in a day, and you cannot work 10 times more. At maximum, you can work 20% more, 50% at most, but you want 10 times more money, 100 times more money, 1,000 times more. So it's not about the time. It's about the amount of time. It is about the quality of work. It is like with weight. How much does a kilogram of snow cost? Nothing. How much does a kilogram of gold cost? A lot. A kilogram of meat. That is, the weight is the same, price is different. The same with an hour of time. An hour of each person costs different. Therefore, you need to learn to work so that an hour of your time becomes gold and not snow. If you have your own business, ask customers what they need to be done so that they can buy more often and pay more. They will say, so your homework, write a list of activities that will definitely result in an increase this month, an increase in the number of transactions, the number of customers, and an increase in the purchase amount. Write this list right now. If you'll do these activities, your sales will definitely increase. You'll definitely have more money. You need to work in a smart way. Work a lot and in a smart way. But a lot is not enough. If you work a lot, but you work not in a smart way, you will have no money. You must work both a lot and in a smart way. If you work in a company, go to your boss and ask, tell him or her, I want to earn twice as much compared to now. What should I do? What benefit should I bring? Say, I understand that to earn twice as much, I need to provide 3 times as much benefit to you, boss, compared to now. Ask, what will 3 times more benefit include? Maybe I should do this or that. Maybe I should take on some new project and some new responsibility, some area. Ask your boss, what result should you achieve in your department? Ask your boss, what result should you achieve in your department? How much profit should I achieve in this area so that it would be profitable for the company? To pay twice as much as I earn now. One of the biggest problems I see is inadequacy. People do not assess themselves adequately. They are not able to talk honestly about money. They are afraid of money. You should not be afraid of money. You should respect, love, strive for money, because a lot of money means gratitude. A lot of gratitude. Because a lot of money means a lot of gratitude. It means that you have done a lot for other people. Ask your manager, what is the most difficult area in the company? Where is the money? Where is the money? It's like in a football team, where the center forward scores goals. It's like a soccer team. Tell him or her that you are ready to take this position, so that he or she gives it to you. If you say it confidently, if you have a good reputation, you will get this position, and the person who plays this role gets more money. You'll surprise your boss, because I guarantee that no one has ever approached him with such a question. Always start with the company, not with yourself. Say, I want to bring the company several times more profit. And as gratitude for it, I want to receive compensation twice as much, for example, than I earn now. I understand perfectly well that to get twice as much, I must do by 3, 4, 5 times more for the company. I understand that the money that I will receive is a consequence. So go tomorrow to your boss and say this. You'll see his or her big eyes. You'll see that if he or she is a normal person, he or she will agree, and you'll immediately start earning more. It's also very important for you to understand Not to be an illusion. Understand what money pays for what. If a person is a cashier at a supermarket and wants to earn more, no matter how much he or she works, he or she will not earn more because this work cannot give more. Here comes the law of alternative. A huge number of applicants want this position. Money is paid for the work that very few people can do. A top manager of a big company. There are few people who can do that job. So they get paid a lot. Therefore, if you want to earn 10 times more, it is your homework to write down a figure that is 10 times more than you are earning now. And then, honestly answer the question, can you, by doing the thing that you are doing now, earn such an amount? For example, if you're an expert, you're doing something as an expert. Can you earn such an amount or not? Maybe if you do it like an entrepreneur, when you do not have a salary, when you take risks, maybe you can. But this is a completely different thing. There are experts, managers, and entrepreneurs. Of course, experts receive less. Managers receive more. Entrepreneurs receive even more. The successful ones because there is more risk. Your task this month is to make more money. By all means, go all out, but make more money and write to me about it. I want to remind you that you can achieve in your life, achieve 100 times more than you even imagine. Do not be afraid of dreaming. Do not be afraid of setting big goals. You'll see what results you will have in a year, in 5, in 10 years. You'll have much more in your life than you even imagine. The only thing you need is to follow the right way. Do everything I say in these lessons. Don't let me down. Be sure to write to me about your results. See you at the next lesson.